Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Using Junky Jeans. Now so far I've used pretty much one pant leg and then part of another one. So let's see what we're going to do with these today. I have cut out some little pieces. And with what I'm going to make today, we can do lots of different things with them. Very easy. This piece here, doesn't matter. You can do these any size, a variety of size. This is about 1.5 inches square. They don't have to be square. They can be any shape. But from here, just going to fray it. Now, jeans are not the easiest thing to fray at times. It's easier pulling out the dark threads than it is the white threads. So I usually start with pulling a few of the dark ones out, and then I work at pulling out some of the white ones. Now I'm going to fray it on all 4 sides. You can fray it a lot, you can fray it a little. But once I get it going, and I use the tweezers because it's easier to grab them. But like I say, the dark threads seem to pull out pretty easy. So when I get as many threads out as I think I want to get out, let's pull out enough to make it even. And like I say, the white colored threads are a lot harder to get out. They seem to get tangled in the dark threads. Now my plan with these is I'm going to just make a bunch of these squares, because once I show you what I made with some of these, it works out really, really good. So I've got that. I've got the sides frayed relatively even. That doesn't matter. I'm going to take some art glitter glue, and I'm just going to go along the edge of the fabric where my fraying stops. This will stop it from fraying anymore. Just like that. And I'm going to let that dry. Now I've got some over here which I have done. Now what can you do with these? You can do all kinds of things. I've got a bunch of odds and ends of stuff here, of things I've already made. And they're just in a package that's, embellishments that are done, but you could always add to these. There's a different size. This one here is kind of rectangle. These have all been glued a little bit at the back. Not sure if you can actually see where I've glued, but it just stops it from fraying really easy. Now what can I do with these? Well, how about adding an eyelet and just using it as a tag topper? Very easy. And it looks kind of cool. So instead of using like one of those little ring reinforcers, you've got this little piece of denim on there. I think that turned out really cute. You could make a rectangle one and make it into almost a little mini tag, a dangle type idea. You could put something on here. This flower's a little bit big, but you could just glue something little on there. Done. You can layer a couple of them up. I've got 2 layered here, which I put an eyelet through. So how cute will that be on a page? I could use that as a topper too. But the layered is just kind of nice in there. I could, these ones, I just added a brad in it. I had some fancy brads. So that's going to make a great little tab on a page, or just as a little embellishment. You could put some stuff behind it, decorate it up a little more. The possibilities are just endless. And like I say, all that I did with these, just put a brad in the middle of them. Simple, easy. Another great little idea with them. Now these ones here, and like I say, these are things I had made already and ready to go in a journal. Nice silk flower. Looks great on there. Could do a different variety of different sizes. We've got a paper flower. Glue it down. You're done. We've got this little ticket type thing, which is really cute. Now that goes perfect on there. Adds a little bit extra to it. You could put it on a bigger one. You could put it on a smaller one. This is just a little pin stitch flower. Again, that could just go on there, just so easy. A little flower that I made just out of a little lace flower and some seam binding, a couple of vintage beads. Perfect on there. Like, all of these things go nice and look good on these. Gives it a little bit extra. So we got this here. This is just a little ribbon dangle that I made. And again, that would add a little extra to it. I made these little banners just using up tons of scraps that I had. And again, just to dress it up a little more, it could just be glued right onto there. Just so easy. So let's just, I got this lace tag, and I've just decoupaged a lace onto a, it looks like something from a knitting book. But what if I was to, let's say, take this and use it as a tab, and take this, glue it on there. I'm done. I'm done my tag. I just got to glue that down. So we are going to glue that down right now, because I think that looks good. But just out of a few pre-made things, instead of doing everything up totally and finishing it, have some things part way, so then I could just mix and match my pieces. Let's take this and run some glue. And you can see I just used a die cut for the top of this. I put on some paper banner type things, a little bit of eyelash trim, a part of a lace flower, and glue that down. Totally finished tag, ready to go in a journal. Now when I put this in a journal, I would tuck it in my pocket with those hanging out. Okay, there's another totally finished thing. Now I made some of these. These are a little post-it note holder. Thanks Kim Newberg for showing us this. Now I could use one of these on there just as for decoration. And then I could use any of these things on there. I think I like this on there. So All that I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this down onto the denim piece. I love this little ticket thing. Somebody sent me some of these, and I think I've only got one left now. So I think I'm going to make them, and she just used really tiny little pieces. Everything's, I presume that they're printables, but like this tag is so small, it's great. Now all that I've got to do is I'm just going to put some glue on the back of this. And glue it right onto there. Done. So I think these would be great to have on hand in a variety of sizes. And then just use your bits and pieces. You could do an awesome little collage on here. Let's see, I got a little bit of paper here. Let's, don't want anything too big. Let's just ink that side up, being that the other ones are. So now I could glue this down here and add the flower on top. That would make a cute little cluster. What else do I got in my little... Oh, I got a little daffodil. That could go on top of there. I could cut that out and put it on there. This is just from out of the junk drawer I got at the side of my desk here. It has a whole bunch of scraps of paper and stuff in it. What's this? Oh, this is a little ticket of a truck. It's a little bit big to use on there. But you could easily make something. Got some, oh, nice gingham, a nice blue gingham. Let's see what happens if we take a little piece of this. And now that could go on there as well. And then the flower could go on top. Well, that looks, I like that. Let's go ahead and let's do that one right now. I'm going to ink this up though. There we go. Let's just glue this down really quick. But you could use so many things with this. Let's just kind of glue that down at a bit of an angle. Now let's glue down our blue gingham. There's that. I'm going to put it kind of off to the side so then we can see it a little more when we go to put this flower on, and just put that right on the top, just like that. So there's lots of ways to use up little pieces of the denim. And put that right there. And there is a great little denim piece to add to anything. It could go as a topper. It could go as a tab on a page. So this would be sticking out just as an embellishment on a page, on the corner of a tag, anywhere. We could have used that on the top of here. And we could have put it on the top of this as well. So very versatile pieces. I think they turned out really cute. I'm going to be doing up these other ones probably, or I might just save them for another project. But I think just having them at this stage would be good. You, like I say, grab it, put something else on top, or pre-make the stuff. Maybe you want to keep some on hand for a special journal that you're working on, and you could add bits on top that went in your journal. Just a brad on them. I like this number one. I think that's really cute. But hopefully you will have a pair of old jeans to make some of these things that I've been making. We've got a ways to go yet on our junky jeans. I'm trying to come up with some ideas for the pockets and some of the extra bits. Like it has this great leather label on it. The zipper, the pockets are this cool map looking fabric, which would be fun to make something with. So enjoy this series and check out the Facebook group, etc. And we'll see you soon in another video. Bye.